Canters. What I learned from my first attempt at busking. My first attempt at busking. Christina Canters.
A couple of years ago, I was walking through the city when I came across a grey-haired man busking on the street corner. He was wailing Unchained Melody to a really bad backing track playing from a little tinny speaker on the ground. He was out of tune, he was out of time. Frankly, he was terrible. Yet, I thought to myself, if this guy can stand up and sing in front of the public, surely I can do that. I mean, I went to choir in high school. I've been dabbling with the ukulele. How hard could it be? So the very next day, I went out and I got myself a busking license. I, Christina Canters, was going to become a busker. But then all of a sudden, the pressure was on. My initial gung-ho enthusiasm slowly waned as my fear of being publicly humiliated kicked in. My inner perfectionist kept giving me reasons as to why I couldn't do it, saying, Christina, you haven't learned enough songs yet. Christina, you haven't practiced enough. Christina, you're not good enough. Meanwhile, my friends and family kept pestering me. Christina, when are you going to go busking? We want to come watch you. Toastmasters. It took me 6 months. 6 months of practice, procrastination, and peer pressure. But I finally managed to get myself down to De Grave Street, a small but busy laneway here in Melbourne. I positioned myself up against the wall, set up my song sheets on my song stand, I picked up my ukulele, and I took a deep breath. I stay up too late, got nothing in my brain. That's what people say, that's what people say. And I waited for the weird stares, for the snarky comments, for someone to yell, "Oi, go home!" But you know what? None of that happened. In fact, it was quite the opposite. I got smiles, I got thumbs up, and some people even gave me some tips. And in that moment, I realised that this thing I'd been so terrified of, this thing that had taken me 6 months to actually do, was nothing to be afraid of at all. All my fears were simply made up, all in Him. Toastmasters, I learned a lot from that busking experience, and today I'd like to share 3 of those things with you. The first of those things is that to be successful, you need to change your focus. Now, leading up to that experience, I have been so focused on getting the songs right. I've been so focused on becoming an amazing musician, which I'm not. And I've been so focused on what other people would thought of me. And it paralysed me, and it stopped me from moving forward. And I realised that I had to instead focus on having fun. And when I did that, my fears disappeared, and it allowed me to go out there and give it my best. Tony Robbins says, where focus goes, energy flows. And this applies to any situation. So if you have a nerve-wracking or high-pressure situation coming up, I challenge you to focus. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what you have. And focus on what you want to achieve. And you'll be much more likely to get there. The second thing I learned was that to overcome your fears, you must become comfortable with failure. When I was practicing, I was so terrified. What would people think of me? What if I get the notes wrong? I had to accept that it would happen. Yes, I forgot the words. Yes, I messed up the chords. But I had to become comfortable and accept that it would happen. And what I did was I actually used my mistakes to learn for the next time I played that song. Like Henry Ford says, failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently. The third thing I learned that day, Toastmasters, was the importance of being spontaneous. Now, a big challenge that I had when I was busking was that I'd be playing a song and then someone would come up and give me money and then I'd say thank you and then I would mess up my song. And I realised that I wasn't just playing in a bubble. To be successful as a busker, you have to engage with what's going on around you, with the people walking by. And as I started to engage with the passers-by, my confidence started to grow as well. And soon enough, I was changing the lyrics of songs to actually address people walking by. Like I was saying, hey sir, thank you very much for your donation. I really like your sunglasses, where did you get them? Toastmasters, if you can learn to embrace spontaneity in your presentations, in your meetings, you know, you're not presenting in a bubble. You need to become comfortable with those interruptions that will happen. And I promise you'll have a much better time of it as well. So Toastmasters, those are 3 lessons that I learned from my very enjoyable yet nerve-wracking busking experience. And with that, I challenge you to also take on your own comfort challenge. I believe that getting out of your comfort zone is one of the best ways to learn, to grow, and to achieve things that you never thought possible. If I can do it, and if an old tone-deaf man on the street can do it, I promise you, you can do it too.